What is up, you guys? This is Spidey1997, and today we're finally going to be taking a look at the new Transformers War for Cybertron Siege line. We finally have the new Deluxe class Ironhide. And I gotta say, guys, this is a great figure to have in your collection as well. Another great figure from this wave or line. To be honest, Ironhide is probably one of my favorite characters. Maybe it's because I'm used to the Bayverse Ironhide. Originally, of course, he was red, of course, because that's his original look for him. But in the Michael Bay movie, he was a black GMC truck. So, I thought that was cool too. But I could see why they didn't want to do red. But I don't know. But to be honest, in my personal preference, I actually like the original look for Ironhide. So the Michael Bay version of Ironhide looks cool too, but I don't know. I just, like I said, I like original looks and I like how they were originally made. So the original look for this Ironhide is just gorgeous, and I'm really happy to finally have this guy in the collection with the rest of the Siege figures. So before we take a look at the figure, let's take a quick look at the packaging like we always do. So here's the box, of course, of the packaging. You have Ironhide, Siege, War for Cybertron, Transformers by Takara Tomy and Hasbro, I'm guessing. Yeah. Then you got a nice artwork of Ironhide, which is really nice. I really like that artwork. Nothing at the bottom. Same image we always get at the packaging for every Siege figures we get. You got the prototype of the figure, the vehicle mode, and of course this thing that I don't care anymore. Well, I don't really care, to be honest, but maybe some of you will. But yeah, it's basically it, and that's enough of the packaging. So the figure itself, I will say this: I do have some gripe with this this figure, I should say. My only gripe is the hinge on this one pops out very easily. I don't know why Hasbro can't just put a pin or something. Same thing with the Starscream figure, which I'll get to that when I review him, but I feel like they don't put any pins, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe some people are just used to things popping up out of Transformer figures, but I personally don't like that, because then it just makes the transformation very frustrating, and it's not fun to do. So that's my only gripe. But anyways, of course, the only accessory he comes with is his weapon, which is very nice. Got a lot of hollow space, which kind of looks weird, but it's all good. Anyways, so you got the side right here. You can see he has a little bit of like I would say like a worn look, or worn wash, I should say. So it's just a silver paint, which just looks like it's like all battle damaged and stuff, or just been in battle or something. But yeah, so you can see that. You got handles right here. Got a lot of handles. I don't think this is the handle. This is the handle. This is the handle, and I think this is the handle. And of course, you got missiles right here, so that's nice. I really like this weapon. And if you want, of course, you can fold this down, and you can have him hold it as like a hammer or something, which I actually dig too. So I don't know, I want to make him hold a gun, but I don't know, the hammer thing just looks cool too. But I don't know, we'll see once I display him. But yeah, so the figure itself, this is his vehicle mode, of course, more Cybertronian, I'm guessing. Very nice. You can see, I will say another gripe too is that I wish they had something to cover up the shoulders of his arms or something, because you can technically tell this is his arm. You can see the feet are in the back, which would have been nice if they painted it, but it's okay. You can see a lot of the same look that they're giving the Siege, is this battle worn look. You can see right here on the tip of the truck. I'm guessing it's a truck. I don't know. Does it say right here in the packaging? Yeah, I don't see it right here, but I'm just gonna say it's a truck, a Cybertronian truck. We got some nice gold paint right here. You got the headlights right here. I guess these are missiles, or I don't know. I don't know if these are headlights or they're just things that they shoot out of. But the wheels look nice too. I will say I wish they painted it, and I feel like the wheels on this guy just feels very cheap. Like it feels very like he rolls okay, but I don't know, the plastic on the wheels just feel really cheap. At least I don't know, the way I feel like it's cheap. But that doesn't, of course, take away the fun from this, or the enjoyment of this figure. But you got a nice Autobot logo right there. You can clearly see his head right there. And that's basically it for the vehicle mode. You can see silver pin right here. yeah, it's just, and here's the bottom if you want to see that. Very nice. So, onto the transformation. I will say this, when I start transforming him, I have a feeling these things are going to pop out a lot. So, bear with me. They're not easy. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them out just like now, because they're going to pop out either way. So, I'll just put that aside so I know which piece that goes to the leg. Anyways, so what you do is you come up here and you just want to split this like so. So that will cover, I was covering the hand. So you just want to split that out and fold that out. Okay. Next up, bring this leg down, split that up, fold this piece in like that, and there you go. That's basically it for the leg. Then what you do is you bring this bumper piece down like that, and then you want to rotate this so you can see there's a swivel right there. You just want to rotate that. Bring or untab the arm, bring the shoulder down, fold it down, and that's basically it. Of course, fold out the head, and then this will just clip in right so, like that. And if you want, you can just leave it like that, but it looks really flat. So of course there's another hinge. You just bring it like that, and you can see these slots are gonna slot into this groove right between here. You can see this groove right there. So that's gonna slot in there like that. So just slot that in, and there you go. Nice. It looks, well, it's not really a big difference, but it just makes it look a little bit more bulkier, I guess. So you guys, if you want, you can do that, or you could just leave it flat. I personally just gonna leave it like that. But yeah, and are we done? I think we're done. And that's basically it. That is Ironhide. And of course, before I forget, just pop these back in. And let's see which, oh, here it is. So just pop these in. There you go. Now you're done. And now you have Ironhide in all of his glory. And I gotta say, he looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. He looks really cool. I'm really digging the way this guy looks. I will say that. And I just realized something. I totally forgot to do a size comparison with him in vehicle mode. So I do apologize for that. But I will do size comparison in robot mode. So yeah. So Ironhide. You can see the head sculpt on this guy is just gorgeous. Like you can see his eyes are painted blue, which is nice. Silver paint on the face. Autobot logo right here, of course. A lot of panel lines on the red plastic, but it would have been nice if they painted it and give it more detail. You can see a lot of panel lines right here on the side of his leg. Same thing on his feet, just more battle damage. I will say this, he doesn't have a lot of battle damage on robot mode. Mostly it's on his feet. Let's see if I can find something somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's it. Basically on his feet. So he's been, I guess he's been battle damage only his feet. So, and he's just basically clean from the top. But it's okay, because, you know, a lot of people don't like it. I personally don't care for it. It doesn't bother me. Now, they overdo it. I don't really like that either. So, you know, but still a really good representation of a more classic, more modern G1 looking Ironhide in this figure. So let me show you the articulation really quick. So his head can't really look up, but can look down like that. If you want, you can do that because of transformation. His head can look side to side. Shoulder can go all the way around, can go out that far, which is nice. It can go up all the way because of transformation. Does have a bicep swivel. He does have a single jointed elbow. He does have a wrist swivel, which is nice, so I like that. So it can rotate all the way around. And he does have a waist swivel, so that's nice too. Legs can kick forward that far, back a lot. He can do this full split, which is nice. Does have a thigh swivel, bends at the knee about, not so much, but pretty good amount. And his feet can't go up or down, but he does have ankle pivot, which is nice. So yeah, so far the Siege line, or the Siege Transformer figures, most of them have ankle pivots. I don't think any of them have no ankle pivots. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like all the figures that I've gotten have ankle pivots for the Siege. So, of course, if you want, you can make him hold the gun like that. He can just shoot you in the face like that. Or if you want, you can, and I always appreciate when they give you options. So you can do that and just do that. And there you go. Now you have Ironhide holding a battle or a hammer. I don't know, I wouldn't say an axe, I would probably say just a hammer, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave him like that in the shelf. So that's the pose I'm gonna leave him in. So let me give you a size comparison with him before I forget. So let me just straighten him up really quick and put him aside right here, and let's bring in 6 gun right here. So here is 6 gun next to Ironhide, and I gotta say they look pretty good together, so that's nice. And let me, you know what, let's just put everyone in here. So let's do Chromia, and she's in a pose that I put her in, but yeah, this is how they look together, which I do like. I really like that. So she's pretty small, and I actually like that because, you know, she is a more female robot, but still. Overall, I'm really pleased to finally have an Ironhide, a more classic looking Ironhide in the collection. Do I recommend this guy? Absolutely. If you guys can find this guy, I found him at Walmart. Walmart have been stocking new Siege figures. I've not seen them at Target or anywhere else, but mostly Walmart. So check your Walmart if you guys want to get the new Siege figures. So yeah, so that's the only place I would say just to go look for. So yeah, so overall, like I said, I highly recommend this guy. If you guys are a big Ironhide fan, I would say pick him up. I don't know if he's hard to find. I hope he's not hard to find, but I hope everyone can get their hand on this guy, because he is pretty cool. I will say the plastic on this figure, it feels very a little light. It does, I mean, in other words, it feels kind of cheap, but it doesn't bother me at all because, you know, it still looks cool as long as the figure still holds it up and it doesn't fall apart really easily. Like, well, for example, these are the only things that annoy me, and I wish they put pins on these instead. They're just on a friction hinge, which kind of sucks, but still, I still like and enjoy this figure. So that is all I have to say, guys. So please comment, subscribe. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video. And this is Spidey1997 signing out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.